Hey everyone, and welcome. If you've ever been the slightest bit curious about programming, or maybe even a little intimidated by it, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're kicking off our first quest into the world of code with Python, which is hands down one of the most popular and friendly languages you can start with. So, here's our game plan. First, we're going to talk about why programming is such a huge deal right now. Then, we'll zoom in on Python and figure out why everybody loves it so much. After that, we'll get you set up with the essential tools, help you pick out a code editor, and then, the grand finale, we're going to guide you as you write your very first program. Ready? Let's do this. All right, first things first. Let's set the stage. We are living in a totally new age of programming, where software isn't some mysterious thing for experts in a lab. It's woven into the fabric of our everyday lives. I mean, just think about it for a second. Our entire world basically runs on software. The apps on your phone, the websites you browse, even your smart TV, it's all powered by code. It's like this invisible architecture holding up our modern world. And this software explosion created a massive need for programming languages that weren't just powerful, but also simple enough for more people, people like us, to learn and build cool things with. So where does Python fit into all this? Well, it's not just a player in the game. It's become the star of the show. Let's dig into exactly why it's the go-to language for so many people, from total beginners to pros at Google and NASA. Okay, that sounds a little technical, but let's break it down real quick. Interpreted just means it's super easy to write a little code and test it immediately. High level is the best part for beginners. It means the code reads a lot like plain English, not a bunch of confusing symbols. And general purpose, that means it's a jack of all trades. You can use it for just about anything. Building websites, crunching data, making games, you name it. And hey, don't just take my word for it. The proof is in the numbers. When you look at major industry rankings, like this one from IEEE Spectrum, Python is consistently at the top of the charts. This isn't just a language for learning, it's what professionals are using to build the next big thing right now. So what's the secret sauce? Well, first, its simple structure makes it way easier to pick up. Second, it's super extendable with these things called packages. Think of them like free plugins that give your code superpowers. It also works on any computer, whether it's Windows, a Mac, or Linux. Oh, and it's completely free. But maybe the biggest reason? The community. It's massive. And that means if you ever get stuck, help is just a quick search away. You're never really on your own. All right, so you're on board with Python. Awesome. But what do you actually need to get started? It's time to assemble your essential programmer's toolkit. So remember how we said Python is interpreted? Here's why that's so cool for learning. Unlike some languages that make you write your entire program and then compile it all at once, Python lets you run your code line by line. It's like you can taste the soup as you're cooking it. This makes finding mistakes and trying new things way faster and more interactive. Next up, packages. Think of your basic Python installation like a standard toolbox. You've got your hammers, your screwdrivers, the basics. But what if you suddenly need to do some really specific, advanced electrical work? That's where packages come in. They're like these amazing specialized toolkits you can download for free to solve very specific problems. For example, if you're interested in data science, you'll almost certainly use packages like NumPy for heavy-duty math, Pandas for organizing huge datasets, and Matplotlib for making beautiful charts and graphs. This ability to just plug in new powers is what makes Python so incredibly versatile. Now, hunting down all those packages one by one can be a bit of a pain, especially when you're just starting. And that's where this thing called Anaconda comes in to save the day. It's basically an all-in-one starter kit. You download one thing, and it installs Python, a code editor, and a whole bunch of the most popular packages all at once. For beginners, this is honestly the easiest way to hit the ground running. Okay, we've got the language, we've got the tools. Now you just need a workshop, a place to actually write and run your code. In the programming world, we call this a code editor or an IDE. And you've got some great options. Idle is the super basic one that comes with Python itself. It's simple, no frills, perfect for your first few steps. Spider, which comes with Anaconda, is amazing for data science work. And then there's Visual Studio Code, which is a hugely popular, powerful editor that can handle pretty much anything you throw at it. Honestly, there's no wrong choice here. Just pick one that looks interesting and dive in. Which brings us to this, the moment we've all been waiting for. We have the language, we have the toolkit, we have our workshop. It is time to write your very first Python program. This is a rite of passage for every single programmer, and in Python, it's just so beautifully simple. All you have to do is open your editor, type the word print, followed by an open parentheses, then hello world inside quotation marks, and a closing parentheses. That's it. Hit the run button and watch the magic happen. And just like that, you are officially a programmer. Seriously, take a second and let that sink in. You just gave your computer a command and it did exactly what you told it to. Programming doesn't have to be some 1,000-line monster of a file. That one line, that's a complete, fully functioning program. You did it. And just to wrap up, here's a fun little fact that really captures the soul of the language. It was named after the British comedy group Monty Python's Flying Circus. Why? Because the creator wanted programming to feel fun and accessible, not stuffy and intimidating. And I think that says it all. That Hello World program? That's not the finish line, that's the starting block. It's the first step on an incredible journey. From this one simple line, you can go on to build anything. Calculators, websites, games, tools to automate the boring stuff in your life. The possibilities are endless. So the only real question left is, what will you build next?